Yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim World 2. Back again on the London Commuter line. Well, this time we're going to start, anyway, by doing a full line run, which we did do last time. But this time, hopefully do one with more of the stoppings in, rather than just stopping at the Gatwick and then the other end and the end that isn't the other end, it's this end. Depending which end you're starting. If you're starting at this end, then it's the other end. If you're starting at the other end, then it's this. I don't know. Anyway, good evening to Trent underscore, lots of them, Nico and Dylan. If you're watching this on the YouTubes, hello. This going out at some point, probably in February, on on a Wednesday. On a Monday, there's some OMSI coming to an end. On a Friday, there's things. On a Saturday, some trucking coming to an end. On a Sunday, some things. So yes, right. We will jump straight in then with the London commuters. Oh God, I don't know what's going to put me into now. I want to pick a thing. It's going to put me into a thing, isn't it? Dorset. It is. It's going to put me. I don't want to be put into a thing. I want to pick the. I want to pick the thing that I want to pick, not do the thing that you want me to do. But we'll wait for this to do its thing. Any time today, it'd be quite nice. I should have already done this before I started the whole story. I didn't realise it was going to take this long. In all fairness, I don't know why it's taken this long. It's taking a while. It's taking longer than I think it should be taking as a thing. I should just have some sort of caption up here now. We do apologise for the delay. And I could do this, actually. I could put the next to kin card up while we're waiting. If you'd like to fill out this just while we're waiting for something to happen, then something might happen. Oh, here we go. We didn't actually want to... London Victoria to Brighton. Drive this Gatwick Express service. I don't want to do that. That's done a thing. No, I want to go back to the menu. We'll just go back to the menu. Yes, I want to quit to the main menu because I didn't mean to do the thing with the thing that I did. There we go. Right, explore the Timmy table. That's what I want to do. Do I? I don't know. Do I? The three. Is it 387? 387. 377. 3837. 377? With 377. We'll go with the 377. Is that the one for this line? There was the hour and the minute, isn't it? There was one that was the lengthy of the time with the longness. I think, wasn't there? Hour and 9. There you go. London, the Victorias to the Britons. That's what we want to do. It's starting well. It's starting well. Hi, Daz. And good evening, John. We'd go through the loading thing again now, just in case you weren't sure last time what was happening. We're doing it again with the loading thing. Again, it's this again. Oh, there we go. Drive the Southern service from London Victoria to Brighton. Have we got track? Oh, I've got track IR now. Unlock the doors. I can do that. Maybe. Let's get rid of track IR. No, that one. There we are. Oh God, that's a lot of mousy movement. Unlock doors. How do I do this? There we are. Hang on, have I actually... No, don't do that. Have I done the... I can't unlock the doors till I've got some power. Master key is done the on thing. Is that on? I think it should be on. Reverser in the forward type positions. Are the doors now doing the thing? Yes, they are. We're okay. It's going well. Have we got the windows? We have got the windows. Don't open the door. I'll fall out. The window I meant to do the thing with. Thank you. Wait until 8:55. Well, that's hopefully. So we got to do the where are we? Victoria. That's the one. Stop at Clapham. Stop at East Croydon. Stop at Gatwick Airport. Stop at Hayward's Heath. Stop at Burgess Hill. Stop at Hassocks. And stop at Brighton. Not really a full stopping service, is it? It's stopping at some stations, but it's a thing. Have we done the? Did we? I don't know if we did. Did we? Tail lights on auto, headlights. We'd put them on the day running. Is that a thing? Looks to be a thing. Some lights are on. How long are we playing this game? Well, it's 6 minutes. Just talk amongst yourselves. We're just waiting for the time to do a thing. before we can do the go thing. Why is the red box around my thing? I've done it in the brakes on hold, master keys on, reverses into forwards. We're okay. Oh, lock the doors. That would probably be a thing to do. Right, can we do the going thing now? Stop at Clapham Junction. We're moving. There's movement. We have movement. There is a moving forward. Okay.
For your safety and comfort, this station operates a no smoking policy. This includes e-cigarettes.
Oh, you can't smoke an e-cigarette on this station. That's good. I don't smoke them anyway. Do you smoke an e-cigarette, or do you just go? Right, so we're leaving the Victorias and racing a train. There was not going to be a crash here. We've got a lightless green. You vape them. We go. How am I? Weird. I think it's probably the. There's trains in front of me that I'm not going to crash into them. We got a green light in the. How far have we? Oh, 22.1 of the miles. That's lots of trains. Look at them. There's literally hundreds of trains here. That's a lot, actually. That's kind of cool. That's a lot of the trains. I'm doing the... Hang on. I'm doing a slowing down thing now. Why is mid-track IR turned back on? I didn't want that on. Doesn't go away. I do say I wish I had more trains on the routes. And this one is... Why are they all rushing away from me? That's quite a few trains. It is many trains. Right, we can do the speeding ups. So it's a full route going down from the Londons, where we are, down to the Brightons. 1.8 miles to stop at the Clapham. It's a shame it's not diesel. So for all you train sim fans out there, this is the first of 2 train sim streams this week. Tomorrow, more train sim. Oh yeah, baby. Right, do the slowing down with the handle thing. Coasting. It does look damn nice though, doesn't it? It just does. Right, 1.5 of the miles to the place with the Claphams. That was a noise. Trent and lots of underscores. 18 months. That's nearly 3 years. Thank you, Trent. That's awesome of you. By the way, if you are watching on this on the tubes of you, the YouTube, there'll be some links in the doobly-doo below. One to the Twitch page where you can watch this madness live. I know some people do. The other, because I'm live apparently. The other one down there will be a link to the thing where you can pick up the rush hour, the pass ticket thing to get a discount on getting all of them. And the other one down there, because there's 3 of the things in the thing down below, to the server of the Discords. That's the thing as well. The only diesel around here is the 171 that Southern operates from London Bridge to Uckfield. So close to being slightly rude. We got 0.7 of the things till we get to the place. Because we are so professional. In 2 of the miles, we've got a 70 miles an hour limit. That's made a rattling noise again. Horn. I'm trying to drive a train. Trent, thank you very much for the many of the bits. Wrong way round. Exclamation mark game, not game exclamation mark. So close. There we go. It's the Train Sim Worlds 2. What if Dovetail make a class 455 or such like? There's also one for the route as well, if you want to just bring up all three of them. That's a view I can't see now. There we go. Yeah, baby. See, I remembered. I'll forget tomorrow. It'll happen tomorrow night, and it'll be this. Right, do the stoppings at the Claphams. Unlock the doors. So yeah, if you just joined, we are stopping at Clapham, East Croydon, Gatwick Airport, Hayward, Heath, Burgess Hill, Hassocks, and then Brighton. Currently at Clapham Junction, exactly what it says on the tin. Well, on the sign, not on the tin. Sometimes I remember the links for the things. Sometimes, what do you expect from me? You're expecting professionalism or something. Wait until 9:02, which means I'm actually on time. That can't be right. Another 20. Lock doors. Exactly 9:02. Locking the doors. Make a note for tomorrow. Why? About the route thing. I don't do things like that. East Croydon is 6.9 of the things. Crazy syrup guy. Hi. Right. We've got the limit, which is the something between 50 and 75. Looks to be about like I put that 50 like 8.34 miles an hour. We'll go with that, because that would be great on a speed limit sign. Oh, horn, wouldn't it? Hang on. Sim Hub, thanks for the host. We'll do my horny thing. Hang on. That's quite horny. It's a lot of numbers and letters, isn't it? 377447B 78847. What train you in? I'm in that one up there. The 377447B 78847. Oh, I was driving that the other day. John, thank you very much for that. 30 of them. You've been around that long. Hi, caramba. 30 of the months. That's nearly 4 years. Because I'm good with the whole, thing with the years and the times and the amounts and the distances and the multiplications of those set amounts into times and distances and periods of sun going up and down and moons. I really need help. The audio of the stream slightly ahead of the video. What? It shouldn't be. There's no pacer in Train Sim World 2. No, there isn't. There is in the Train Sim. And we won't be driving the pacer for our Christmas journey this year. Oh, so you're blaming me for John's hair loss now. Okay. Right, 56 of the miles in the hour, if done at this speed, that's how many miles you would cover in an hour. It's clever, isn't it? It just really is. Give him a toot. Damn, this does look good. I think this is heading up there to be one of my favourite routes for the Train Sim World 2s. It is very good. I am doing the speed that's not accelerating. Slowing down, I think some people would call it. 5.3 miles by 5.2 miles to the place with the Croydons. We just do the accelerating slowly. So yes, more trains tomorrow. Doing the thing I can't read now because I've got no lights on here. Strasbourg to Karlsruhe, I think that says. Are my brakes slightly on? No, because it's single lever operation. Thursday is flights going from Lid to Le Mans on our trek to get a plane down to Fuerteventura by Christmas. Friday night is not music night. It's I reckon it's going to end up being some golfing with idiots. Saturday lunchtime gas station simulator. Carrying on with that. Saturday night is what is it? Oh, ETS2 in the Scania P or Scania G with some things, and Sunday afternoon back on the farm. How's my moths? Moths are fine. You know that famous racing driver? Sterling Moth. If you've got a lisp. Right, 3.8 of the miles to the thing. Hi Ben. I'm in one of them moods today. I don't know what it is. I just ate a considerable amount of chocolate. That probably could help. This is the London Commuter. London Victoria to Brighton, where we have left London Victoria, heading towards Brighton. Next stop, East Croydon. Not West Croydon, not North Croydon, not South Croydon, not Croydon Central. Oh no. East Croydon. 2.2 miles, we've got a 60 limit thing coming up, and then we've got a the stop place. So it's not a full stop then. I don't know if there is. Shame really. I would have liked to have seen one that stops at every single station. East, South, East Croydon, exactly. That very existent station, Croydon Central. If you don't know it's there, you're not supposed to know it's there. It's like platform 9 3/4. You either can access it or you can't. There isn't a service that stops at every station. Well, there should be, god damn it. I shall write and complain to someone. I don't know who, but I shall write and complain to someone. I'll write and complain to Larwood that there isn't a service that stops at every station. Because I'm sure he could do something about that. I'm slowing down quite considerably now. If you want to stop at all these stations in London, you probably want a ride day service. Well, that's no good on this, is it? You have returned 19 months. That's a long time. That's nearly a year. That's quite a long time, Potato. Thank you very much. Because you have no power on. Yeah, I've got power on. There's a light on by the side of me. Oh, because the way I'm speeding down. I shouldn't eat chocolate before a stream. Slowing down. I knew what I meant. Oh, don't start on Trent's name. Right, we'll do the speeding up again. We've got a 60 coming up anyway in the 100 yards. And then 1.3 of the miles to go to the East Croydons. speeding down must be in new gear. It is, I'm speeding down. Why? You speed up? Why can't you speed down? Why is it slow down and speed up? No, why can't it be speed down and slow up? That doesn't make any sense. Just because. Right, 0.9 of the Milles till the stoppy place. East Croydon. I really do like this route. It is so good. I am slowing down to arrive at East Croydon station. I'm slowing down far too early to arrive at East Croydon station, but I'm slowing down. An amount of trains as well. Still a bit of lag. It's not too bad. And a few tweaks and performancey, you know, things that do the performancey things. You know, those things. I like the way the handrails look on that station staircase. They appeared in last month's last month's edition of Handrail Monthly. It was the bumper nobbled handrail edition. Okay. What do you mean stop it? I've got to unlock the doors first. Why? Okay. Wait, didn't any passengers on and off? What's going on? What's happening there? Okay, we'll stop at Gatwick then. Nobbled. That's not a made up word, that's an actual word. Nobbled. I should really turn track IR on because it will save me mouse. There we go. I don't know, why did it not let me do the thing? Low passengers. It said I did. Wow, they obviously got on and off pretty quickly. Anyway, 15 miles to go to the Gatwick Centre. No one wants Croydon. It's because it wasn't Croydon Central, that's why. Oops. Finger slipped. See, now, I'm not a fan of, which you may know if you've been around a while, I'm not a fan of electric trains. But I quite like this. I quite like the 387 as well, but this, you know, which is pretty much the same as this. But, you know, less of the speeds. Because this does the, what is it? This does 100, the other one does 110, or this does, yeah, this one does 100, the other one does 110. But they look the same inside. Alright, 60 limit coming up. So we're due at Gatwick at the 9:26s. So we're pretty much on time. Little breaks in the audio occasionally. And I don't think that's me. Oh, lots of the speeds now. Let's give it all of the beans. Lever all the way back. Could close the window. Oh god, I did this last time, didn't I? There you go. I'm using a combination of track IR and the mouse there, and that wasn't confusing at all. Are they magic beans? They are magic beans. Give it all of the beans. Many of them. The whole tin. Who has half a tin of beans? That's just wrong. Ooh, I got an achievement. So we'll see what time we are with the, the time. See if we can do the return run in the 387. Achievement by saying beans in a stream. A stream of beans. A beanie stream. Streamy bean. Yeah, definitely needs a little bit more of the optimizing. 83 miles an hour. That's pretty long. Still on time. '86, 2 more miles an hour, 1 more mile an hour, we go back to the future. Which I know is a joke I used last week. You built a time machine out of a 377? It wasn't funny then either. '89. We are going slightly uphill. We do have a 1 percentile of the gradients. I haven't seen a whistle board for a while, so thought I should, just in case. See, it's gone a bit. Take down. It's got. About to say, it's gone a bit lacking in trains now, but it hasn't. Oh, I'm doing the speedy. There we go. Take it down a little bit. That's quite a lot of windage. I think since I've been doing these, I haven't been on a train. I think it'd be quite nice one day to actually do a train journey of one of the journeys that I've done virtually, and then to do it virtually or the other way around. I have to make arrangements to do that next year. Why can't they be H boards instead? Well, they come back from being a whistle board for when you sounded your whistle, and then they changed from being whistles to horns. We are in a tunnel, just in case you thought it'd gone nighttime outside. It hasn't. It's actually a tunnel. Or a very long, could be long, bridge. We had this discussion before, didn't we? When does a bridge become a tunnel? There is a minimum length for a tunnel, but is there a maximum length for a bridge? Or width? I suppose it'd be width rather than length. Yeah, it's definitely a lack of whistle boards. I am definitely doing the speedage. Let me do the slowing down. There we are. can see your train from the outside in a tunnel. Look there. You probably could if you stuck your head out the window. Oh, I'm doing the speedy again. Alright, 6.7 miles to go to the Gatwick. There is a lack of level crossings. Probably people are going under or over. They're going underground, overground. They are wombling free. It's definitely quite laggy. I did not remember it being this laggy on the last time that I did the thing. This is another bridgy tunnel that is playing the dark place. And not that corner of my mind. Oh, that's okay, yeah, that's some speeding. Because I wasn't looking up in the top right hand corner to see that I had to reduce speed to 80. There we are. Okay. We're still on time as well. Oh, now you're going back to a higher speed. Really? Well, I'm just going to stay at 80. So there. That is definitely a long train. As trains go and lengths of them, that is one. Is the bit rate okay? The bit rate is fine. Don't type that because I panic then. Right, 3.9 miles. Not many trains now, which you would expect there to be more as we approach Victoria, because obviously they're coming to and from not just this line, but multiple lines. I don't know how many lines then converge on Brighton. So whether we would expect it to be a bit busier when we get to Brighton. I wonder how many lines do converge on Brighton. There's a question. Certainly this one. So at least one. Possibly two. I don't know. I'm not up with my train routes of the UK. Oh, hang on. There we go. Just because. This thing's got a... No, it hasn't, has it? It's got a space for a pantograph. But I've driven 37 miles in the 377. Yeah, it's got a space for a pantograph, but it hasn't actually got a pantograph, has it? Oh crap, we got a 60 in some distance. The East Coastway and West Coastway terminate in Brighton. Oh, okay. And this, obviously. So 3. Right, we should maybe see some... There is a plane, in fact. Well, we shouldn't see another one because it's only single runway, isn't it, Gatwick? So by the time that plane landed and cleared the runway, there shouldn't be many more. Another train, though. That's the 387. The one that only stops at Brighton, Gatwick and Londinium. Blimey, there is another plane. Wow. In Gatwick, the busiest single runway in the, I want to say in the world. In Europe? That's probably only because they can't build another one. Like, we've got one. How many more do you want? There's a 377 as a platform which goes to Milton Keynes Central from Clapham. Well, there you go. Many planes for rush hour. Indeed. You don't get a plane for rush hour. I suppose you do if they're coming from within Europe. Another one now. We'll stop there. That's close enough. Unlock the doors. We'll unlock the left doors. Oh, that was a... Yep, I don't mean to do that. Yep, they're always going to get off and just stand there. No, we're fine. We just stand here. We're okay. We're not going to go anywhere. We're just going to get off. Oh, no, now we're going to put our invisibility cloaks on and leave. It's the Magician's Convention at Gatwick Airport. And mind the gap. Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Mind the gap. Another plane. Another train. Brighton to Lewis, Hayward Junction to Lewis, Lewis to Eastbourne, Eastbourne St Leonard's, East Coastway. Oh, okay. We've got to wait another minute now. Yeah, very early memories of going to London as a child, of hearing the Mind the Gap announcements. It's like, yeah, if we tell you and you fall between the train and the platform, you're an idiot, basically. Probably they can say anything now on those announcements because most people have got headphones in when they're on the train, aren't they? It's like, I can't hear a thing. You could be telling me there's £1 million waiting if someone just goes to this place on the station. You hear mind the doors. Another plane. Blimey, they're coming in frequently here, aren't they? Yeah, so there's a 387 by the side of us. He's got pants on. He's got the equipment for his pants, but he hasn't got his pants up. I've got no pants. I am pantless. Lock doors. I can do that. I am doing that. In fact, that's happening. I'll stop at Hayward's Heath. We have a green light, which is useful because otherwise, you know, we would have to stop. Another plane. Oh, mind my head. Another plane up there as well, look. He's not going to land from up there, surely. I can't look up much more. My neck's starting to hurt. Where's the train gone? There it is. Alright, so 10 miles to Hayward's Heath. And then we've got Burgess Hill, Hassocks, and then Brighton. I was about to read that out then. So is he just reading out what appears in the chat? I was like, oh no, it's not. That's the thing. There's a rattling noise. That's slightly annoying. So we're due at Hayward Heath at 9:39. I got confused by time. 10 of the minutes. Because, you know. No, don't read things out. For those watching on YouTube, if anyone's got this far, you can't see what that said. It does not concern you. The guy on the platform has socks. What? How long's your flipping stream delay? When I first started watching Twitch, there was like a 20-second delay between the stream and obviously being broadcast, and you think that was like cool. You think, oh great, 20 seconds, that's absolutely fine. Now I think mine runs at about 3. And sometimes that confuses the heck out of me, because some people are watching on a slightly more of a delay depending on the device they're watching on. So like that was like, what? What's that relating to? I don't think I could have coped with a 20-second delay. Thankfully back then when I first started out, less people were watching. I know it was possible. So, you know, one person's putting something every 10 minutes, you can cope with that. I should do the speeding up of the thing with the speed. It's a lot of lines. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, 4. That look weird, because the spacing between them looked similar. 4 lines. Hi. Yeah, about 4 seconds. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, that's the speeding. That's not the speeding anymore. There's the 387. We'll try and take that one back to other way. So this is the sort of stopping service going down to the Brightons, and then we'll take the quick one going back to Victoria for the return journey. And now in another tunnel. So yeah, more train sim tomorrow. Normally Railway Wednesday. And then we got Flying Thursday. I was almost thinking of having like Train Sim World Tuesday, Railway Wednesday, Flying Thursday, Farming Friday, and then I got confused by a Saturday. I ran out of things. But Train Sim World is not going to be a weekly thing. It could be a fortnightly thing, but not a weekly thing. Sing along Saturday. Oh God, no. No one needs that in their life. Sat Nav Saturday. Something else Saturday. Yeah, that's not bad. Then what about Sunday? Farming's on a Friday instead of a Sunday. What about Sunday? See, you've got to think of these, things. Right, TFI Friday, but that's been done. Super End Sunday. Same shit Sunday. Same shit, different week. It's got a ring to it. Right, back off the power, 90 miles an hour. That was a rhyme. There was some rhyming going on. I said rhyming, not R-I-M. That light was green, which is handy, because if it wasn't green, then I would have ended things badly. Here's the viaduct. There is a slight delay when switching cameras. How do you know? You don't know when I've switched. Four seconds. Yeah, 4 seconds is a delay. That's not bad, is it? You can cope with that. That's the yellow with the lighting. I better do some slowing down, you know. More of the slowing down. So that was double yellow. So now we got single yellow. And the next one is red. So we've got a red coming into Hayward Heath. So yeah, now we've gone through all the rush hour routes. So tomorrow night I'm going to do the Strasbourg to Karlsruhe route. Which is one of the Train Sim World 22 routes. And then when I come back to Train Sim World 2, I want to try and go through some of the other DLCs. So each week I'll pick something from one of the other DLCs, and or each fortnight maybe, and I'll maybe get the Discord to take a vote on which one I should do. Which saves me having to decide, basically. Right, into Hayward Heath we come, and try not to run the red light, because otherwise we will fail. And we don't want to fail. This is where I press power instead of brake now and fail. I'll do. Air on the side of bacon. Nope, caution. If the route breaks, it's your fault. It is indeed. Yeah, loading of the passengers at the Hayward Heath. I guess we've got to wait for that train to go somewhere. So I can't really go anywhere because we've got a line that's red. Sausages. Sausages? Sausages. When did I last have sausages? Sunday. Sausage sandwich. Because it's the law. Wait until 9:41. Okay. Oh, I know what I could do while waiting. Let's do the... Let's go and say hello to my... Ow! Hello? My passengers? There's nobody on my train. Why is there nobody on? What? Oh, I don't like this with the 3 seats. That's just wrong. No, because it's not. No, you can't have that stuck out in the. No. There's nobody on the train. Why is that's okay? Whether that's a bit of an issue. Ah, it's a seat for lonely people. Look, you can sit there. Can you use the water closet? Ooh. And this is first class. Oh yeah, look. Oh yeah, I've got a first class seat. That one. What? Okay. Oh, we're sliding little doors. Let's close that. Thank you. Oh, we can do the... oh, no, we can't. We got to wait. Wait until the 9:41. A seat for people who don't like other people. I shall sit myself there then. Less chance of being talked at by strange people. Like, oh, did you realise this train used to be operated by a 456? Oh, God, you get one of those, wouldn't you? Burgess Hill in the distance of the 3.8 of the miles. All of the beans. Give it all of the beans. I'm disappointed in the lack of whistle boards. I shall definitely write and complain for the lack of service stopping at every station and the lack of whistle boards. Don't go on that. Oh God! Don't go on that track because you'll crash into that carriage. I'm using a combination of track IR and the mouse. It's really confusing me. So we got Burgess Hill. Someone stole my letter T. There it is. Burgess Hill, Hassocks, and then Brighton. So 3 stops to go. And then we shall turn around and come back again, but take a fast service. Because it's fast. But yeah, really do like this. I would like to sort of do this. It'd be quite interesting because there's so many different trains you can have in Train Sim World 2. To do a scenario thing where you can use like a 166 or whatever, or use other trains to go up and down here. I think it'd be quite a great route to do. So yeah, I want to go back and do, well, certainly the London Underground. We'll do that at some point, again, soon with the thing. And the other ones I can't remember. Some of the other ones as well. So tomorrow we're in Germany. So those signals, that's the ones where you get the green one and the red one, and then the red one and the yellow one, and the yellow one. It's like the bag of M&Ms. They just stick them on a signal. And then Thursday in France in a plane. Friday golfing somewhere on the moon or something. Saturday with the Skittles. That's what I was trying to think of. Saturday in Italy. In the... oh, God, I'm not going to stop. In the... 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 in I forgot to do the stopping. Oh, that was all of the brakes. Well, the train's long enough. Wow. Unlock doors. Is that the route we found Hans? Hello, my name's Hans. Could be. Some of the doors opened, didn't they? Yeah, it's slightly dangerous for those, isn't it? You go, Sure, stopping style. The builder's merchant there. What have we got over here? Oh, wait until 9:46. We've got to wait another minute. Jürgen from Bergen. My name is Jürgen. I come from Bergen. Any Gatwick Express trains? We've passed a couple. We will do the Gatwick Express on the way back. So this was where are we? Burgess Hill. So we got Hassocks, and then Brighton. Two miles to Hassocks. All of the beans. Right, where are we heading to? Brighton. Harry Hassocks. This time, remember to... I normally slow down like incredibly early. This time, I've got to make sure I brake in the right amount of time. Rather than the wrong amount of time, because that would be just wrong. Braking in the wrong amount of time, you've got to brake in the right amount of time. But not too early, but not too late. Did you, the 377 has a whistle? I'm guessing no is the missing word there. No. It's got a horn. It's very horny. Right, 1.3 miles until Hassocks, and then we come down into Brighton. I was just about to say something really stupid, which is unusual for me. I was about to say, how far is Hassocks from Brighton? But we'll find out when we leave Hassocks. I have a party whistle. It's next to the TMS, is it? Which is over... I gotta make sure I stop. In the TMS thing or whatever... What? Where? Why would it have a separate horn? The button next to the screen. Hang on, I'm going to make sure I'm not doing the slowing down thing too much. Up here. Signal bell. That's the bell. Notice board light on and off. MCB close. Aux, yeah, headlights. There's nothing on there. It hasn't got a whistle. We're stopping. Make sure I stop in the right amount of time. Braking. Oh, it still looks so good. On the thing next to the open left doors. I'll have a look when I re-enter the train. I'm currently flying alongside.
Please ensure you have a valid ticket for travel. You will be expected to produce your tickets when asked to do so.
Exactly. Please make sure you've got a valid ticket to travel. That's close enough. Unlock left. So left doors, door left is it? Cab light, STO, all release, that's doors. Whistle. Oh, there we are. That's quite cool. I'm going to turn the volume up. Hang on. It has indeed got a whistle. Very quiet whistle. Hi, White Fang. But it has indeed... There's no way this thing would have fitted all in the station anyway, would it? So we're fine. Locking of the doors is proceeding. And then we will now do the proceeding down to Brighton. In 6.6 miles. And on we go. So yes, so we've done a stopping service on the way down. We will then grab an express and take the express on the way back. So we will be doing London Victoria to Brighton via Places, and then we'll do Brighton to London Victoria via Gatwick. Which anyway isn't a just a non-stop. I suppose Gatwick's almost, it's called the Gatwick Express, isn't it? So you can go Brighton to Gatwick, or Gatwick to London, or London to Gatwick, and then Gatwick to Brighton. It works both ways. That's why there's also the Heathrow Express, which goes from Heathrow to London. Wasn't it East Coast Way that first had Brighton? I don't know. Oh dear, White Fang, there is no hope for you. Bedford to Brighton. I've done that route. That was a combination of several routes pinned together in Train Sim. South London, London to Bedford, and then Brighton to London. And yeah, I've done Bedford to Brighton. One day I will do Brighton to Bedford. For level 455 on bus sim. I will never achieve that sort of leveliness. We'll come back to bus sim when hopefully they've sorted out the issues with multiplayer. Because I really enjoy it. Or we just have less of us in bus sim. It's one of those. Right, so we're 4.5 miles from Brighton. Do I work for DTG? I can't even say it. No, I don't. But I am a Dovetail ambassador. I really do like this route. I think if this route, like an Austin Princess ambassador, wasn't it the Austin? Didn't the ambassador replace the princess? I think it might have done. What was I going to say then? If there was a diesel on this route, I think I would just be a completely happy chicken. So I think an hour-long journey is... It's okay. I must have a diesel. I've got loads of diesels. But it's just getting one on this route. Big gun of 40. Montego Vanden Pla. Ooh. Quite like the Montego. It's quite a nice car. Old boss of mine had a Montego estate. Right, so we've got 40 coming up in a mile, and then we're slowing down. Yeah, I know you can do a scenario planner, but I just haven't. Right, down to a 40.
Oh, yeah.
Aircraft Aviation, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the madness. If aviation is your thing, we are doing a flight on Thursday in the MSFS, where over a series of flights we're seeing if we can get a Cessna 172 from the UK to Fuerteventura by Christmas in 2-hour legs. I think we're going to do it. Although 2 weeks in and we're still in the UK, and we've got 10 weeks to go. I still think we're going to do it. It may be possible. Alright, we have a yellow. I own 2 Rovers. Yeah, I forgot about the green one. Yeah, I had a Rover 214 GSI. And then bought a Rover 216 GSI, which had the Honda engine in it, which is very nice. No, we ended up in Lyd last time. So we're taking off from Lyd on Thursday and flying down to Le Mans. Right, 400 yards, and we arrive into Brighton. Slightly speeding. Staying in 172s. I will, because I want to have that challenge now of getting the 172 to Fuerteventura. So I'm going to stay with a 172 for the whole thing. But other people, you can fly other planes if you want. Yeah, let's not talk about train crashes. Thank you. I don't do news. Welcome to Brighton. There we go. Unlock left. Lock doors. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? They got off there quick, didn't they? Objective complete. Is that going to do something now, or what's going on? Okay. Oh, have I got to shut the thing down? Uh-huh. Well, I've got out the train. It's like, yeah, I'm off now. See ya. I'm just going to leave the train. Oh no, I can't go to the station. Lock the doors. I did lock the doors. Get a Burger King.
If you see anything suspicious, please tell a member of staff or the police.
I did lock the doors. Doors are locked. So there's a bug. Well, there we go. I'll go back to the main menu then. Well, we've done... yeah, it doesn't end. Not good. Right, so let's have a look at the timetable then. We'll go to the 387 this time. And we'll then do Brighton to Victoria. There we go. London, Brighton, no. Brighton to London, Victoria. Why is that 57 minutes then? That's bizarre. Where's some less time? Brighton, Victoria. Okay, we'll do that one. No, we've done a stopping one on the way down. We'll do a fast one on the way back. Double Whopper and chips. Burger King burnt down here. Seeing if I wanted a Burger King, I can't. Alright, key on. And forward. Oh. Okay. Unlock left. Go to Wendy's in Reading. Why would I drive an hour? Day running. Right, wait until 9:18. So yeah, we're an express service now. So loading at loading at Brighton, then going to Gatwick, and then Victoria. So just a one-stop service at Gatwick in the middle. That's not a T I'm pressing. That's an F. There we go. Yeah, truly flame grilled. Is Wendy's American? Wendy's is American. Quite surprised more of those American brands haven't made it to the UK. We got Five Guys over here now, haven't we? That's American, I'm guessing. We had Nando's. Is that American? That's about it. Let's open the window this side. There we go. I do have a George Foreman grill. Come on then, get the passengers on board the thing for us to go to the place. So we've done London to Brighton with a stopping service. Now we're going to do the express back to London from Brighton in a 387 this time. There's 377 on the way down, 387 on the way back. So next stop is Gatwick Airport in 23 miles. Nando's is South African. I never knew that. So yeah, it's gone all Gatwick Expressy now. Back to Londinium. Five Guys must be American. Who else would add bacon to a milkshake? I'd like to try one though. I don't know how near as Five Guys is. I know there's one up in Dillonland. probably going to be Bristol or London, I should imagine. Right, speed up. A bit inconvenient, yeah, a bit of a trek. I'm going to drive for like 2.5 hours just to get a burger. Oh, all of the speeds now. We've got a 90 limit in 1.6 miles. Right, all of the power. There's one in the Swindon Designer Outlet. Is there? Okay, well, there you go. Last time I went there was a Burger King. No, Burger King? McDonald's? No, KFC. There's a KFC and a Harry Ramsden's fish and chip place last time I was over there. Alright, 75 limit. Time we get to that, we should be at the 90 limit. Halloumi burger. Yeah, I don't mind a bit of halloumi. But double Whopper with cheese. Oh. I can't have one even if I wanted one. I think they'd even put, you know, do a temporary Burger King or something here. Bacon King Burger. I'm guessing that contains bacon. I do like a bit of bacon. I've got any bacon. Add smiley faces and beans for my tea. I couldn't think of what else to have with them. I didn't want sausages. I didn't want chicken nuggets. I didn't have any turkey Twizzlers. Eggs. I haven't got any eggs. We had a pepperoni pasta bake. Very nice. Right, all of the powers. So we've got 18 miles to go till we get to Gatwick. And then after, I was going to look see what stops we had. Then after that, it's London Victoria. And that will be us done. Right, 90 miles an hour in Le Tunnel because it's French. I thought there was a faster section than 90, unless we haven't come to that yet. Obviously not, otherwise it would have been a faster section. Okay, that was a change of view I didn't really want. I still wouldn't dream of being one of those people that commutes by train. Apart from 1 year, every job I've had has been within like 15 minutes of where I live. It's only a very straight line, isn't it? So it's not... I'm guessing it is an old line, but I'm guessing it was put in with the pure intention of linking London to Brighton as quickly as possible, rather than a meandering line. I wonder what line in the UK has got the longest straight section. It's quite an interesting thing. There's that road in Australia, in there, which has got like a stupid long... I know it's not a train. Stupid long straight road. I wonder what the longest straight bit of track is. I'm guessing that would be somewhere like Australia or America. Quite boring as a driver, I should imagine. Hi, bloke beard. 88 miles an hour. You bit a time machine out of a 387? Yeah, I know. The Indian Pacific is a regular passenger train crossing the Nalubor from Perth to Sydney via Adelaide. Longest straight section of railway in the world. 478 kilometres of straight section. Wow. He may be responsible for another purchase for this stream. This line is awesome. Because there's the Ghan, or the Ghana, or whatever you pronounce it, is the Australian one, isn't it? That's supposed to be quite cool. The track between... It's the flattest, longest stretch of straight track in the UK. Ooh. Brough. The Brough Superior. Yeah, I can definitely highly recommend this this DLC. All of them, in all fairness. The one, the first one. What was the first one? The one, the American one was the first one, wasn't it? That was good. The other one that isn't the American one, isn't this one, was also good. This one's the best one. I'm so good at this. I'm at 10 miles from Gatwick. And then after Gatwick is Londinium. Well, don't forget, Bloke Beard, the season ticket works out at a really good value. I think it's only 10 quid more for the season ticket than it is for the single route, and you get all three. Yeah, I am going to do some more Train Sim World 2 stuff. Say Train Sim tomorrow, doing a line I haven't done before, which is the new one that came with Train Sim 22, if you got that. And then we ordered some more of this. I want to go back and do some of the older ones as well. Across the viaduct. So yeah, so tomorrow night more Train Sim. Thursday night is Flight, carrying on our trek to get a 172 from Birmingham to Fuerteventura by Christmas. We're after 2 legs. We're still in the UK, so it's going well. Friday night is probably going to be some golf with friends because we haven't got enough people to do Forza. Saturday lunchtime, carrying on with gas station sim. Saturday night is trucking in the class P or G, carrying on from Italy, avoiding Spain, go back up through Germany, and Sunday afternoon back on the farm. Lots of things coming up for the rest of the week. I don't use a controller, I use a keyboard. I've got one of the best bits of kit that I've bought is a gaming keypad, which just sits to the left of my keyboard and has got WASD keys on it, F1 to 5 and numbers 1 to 6. So my left hand just sits on that, so I just use WASD for the throttle. Anyone know whether a car requiring a service affect the MOT? No, it won't affect it at all, so long as emissions are fine. Whether it's been serviced or not is irrelevant, because an MOT is the car's roadworthiness, not whether it's been serviced. Tunnel! Six miles to go. Oh God, no. Seeing as the rail driver doesn't work with every train. And I just think as a thing, it's just a pointless amount of money to spend. I did look years ago, but the way my setup is, my steering wheel stays in front of me permanently, keyboard's behind that, gaming keypads to the left of that, mouse and gear shift to the right of that, flight throttles are to the right of the gear shift, to the left of my gaming keypad is the farm sim controller, to the left of that's my joystick. I haven't got room to put something else on the desk. I don't have room to put a drink or my phone. Yeah, it's supposed to be good, but for me, I've always used Train Sim with just WASD keys. started out when I first, actually using the mouse to drag the controls backwards and forwards, but using the shortcuts is just so much better. Right, 3.5 of the miles to go to the Gatwick Airport. And then we have Londinium ahead of us. Yeah, I'm going to do another setup tour before the end of the year. Well, you can get, I know for flight, you can get a thing where you can put your controls on a screen and actually touch the controls. But yeah, I wonder how long it'll be before there'll be touch controls, so you'll be able to actually have a touch screen and touch the button. That'd be quite cool, actually. Actually, would that work? It probably does work. Because you're going to click on them with your mouse, the ones that are active. Yeah, it'd be like a mouse. God no, because I'm looking at bloody touchscreens now. I ain't got any room for flipping another screen in here. Right, a mile to go to Gatwick. I'm not making the move to Windows 11 until everything I have is supported by Windows 11. It's just Windows 10 just farted about with a bit, isn't it? Don't forget, White Fang, if you're going to buy a PC, check the specification first. Depending on what sort of things you want to use, make sure that what you buy will run on the PC you intend to purchase, because it'll only end in disappointment. I'd almost say that anything Audi are selling, it's probably not going to be a sort of gaming quality PC. Probably ideal to, have to smurf the net and watch a bit of Netflix on, or some YouTube. We're actually early at the Gatwicks. It says a gaming PC. It'll probably say it'll run Fortnite at like 80 FPS, but check the spec. A £100 netbook will play games, but it depends on what sort of games. And that's the unfortunate thing that catches people out. And we've had it in the Discord over the last few years, where people have bought a gaming PC and then wonder why it won't run Fernbus, won't run Tourist Bus, won't run MSFS, won't run the games they want to play, because although it is technically a gaming PC, it won't run the things that they want to run. Because unlike console gaming, where you buy an Xbox, you buy a game for an Xbox, it will work on your Xbox. With PC gaming, just because you buy a PC and then you buy a game for a PC, it won't run. Unfortunately, it ain't that simple. And as all of us have found out that have ended up upgrading PCs, you can spend thousands just to play the games you want to play. Minesweeper is a game. Got on the old Nokia 3310. Right, so we're going to wait to 9:42. See that electric pulling out there, that 377, did sound quite nice. Am I becoming a fan of the electrocuted trains? Yeah, and it's a shame, for the... so we've had it every year for the last 4 or 5 years now, where people have joined the Discord and have gone, yeah, I've got a great gaming PC for Christmas, and I've bought Fernbus, and it won't run. Is Fernbus broken? No, we get them to get the spec of their PC, and find out that yes, although they claim it'll run Fortnite at 80 FPS, that it ain't going to run Fernbus, it ain't going to run Taurus Bus, it ain't going to run the bus, it ain't going to run this at any decent resolution. And because possibly the parents that are buying these gaming PCs don't know anything about PCs, they go into the likes of Curry's PC World and go, I'd like a gaming PC for my son. Mr. Salesman goes, thanks very much, that'll be £400 please. And they go, oh, that was cheaper than we thought. Little Tommy wakes up on Christmas Day and is utterly disappointed. Because little Tommy knows what a gaming PC is and knows what spec he wants. An i5 in one, the i7 in the other. The i7 might be okay. Depends on the graphics card that's in it. Depends on the amount of RAM that it's got. Depends on what you've got as hard drives, whether they're SSDs or M2s. We've been quite good, and our Discord is quite good. Not plug in the Discord. It's quite good at helping people wanted advice as to which PC to buy, and they've actually helped us. Without the Discord, and one person in particular in Discord, I wouldn't have had a clue in building my PC last Christmas. And we've helped each other over the years in, well, this is what you need as an upgrade, this is what you need as RAM, yes, you need to upgrade this, you need to do that. 512 gig SSD, see, that's not that much. It's okay, but it's not great. 16 gig of RAM will be okay, but you'd really want to upgrade to 32 long term. You refuse to buy a game PC that doesn't have an i5. Top end i5 is fine. I went AMD for the first time ever with this PC, and have been impressed with it, to be honest. A couple of little niggles getting it set up. Yeah, someone that many years ago worked for Curry's for his NPC World. I was guilty of that, not with PCs, but with certain things that I never a clue about, that I just stand there and read the card off the front. Someone wanted me to sell him a washing machine, I know a bloody clue. A 3060 Ti, not bad. And that's the problem with those stores where the salesman's expected to be able to sell multiple products. That's why if you've got a PC shop near you, go in there. Most towns will have a PC store of some sort. Go in there, tell them what you want, tell them the sort of games you want to play, and they will advise you what you need, and will either sell you something they've got on the shelf, or in some cases we'll be able to put something together from you for you. The hardware aspect of building a PC is the easy bit. It's just, if anyone's played PC building sim, it is that easy with hardware. So anybody with any sort of bit of know-how, you're better off building your own PC as you are buying one. Yeah, I wasn't going to name the person, Dylan, so well done. Otherwise I'll get bombarded. Yeah, I'm a fan of Mac. I never got a MacBook Pro. I was tempted when I bought my iMac. I was tempted with the MacBook Pro, but ended up with an iMac, and I've got a MacBook Air that's 4 years old now, 5 years old now, I think, which I don't use at all. Anyway, 21 miles to go until we get to Victoria. Where we will then end our jaunt up and down on the London commuter route, which I've really enjoyed. Season ticket purchased. Enjoy. If you're in the Discord, we are in the Discord, aren't you, Blokebeard? Post some screenshots. It'd be great to see you using all of the routes. Yeah, tomorrow night it's going to be Strasbourg to Karlsruhe, which is the route you get when you buy Train Sim 2022. So I haven't driven it yet, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. See, look at me with the planning. 2 scenarios to do as well. There isn't one long one. It's 2 equal ones. Show the HS1 route to my good lady. This is, you know, as much as I prefer Train Sim over Train Sim World 2. Diesel. I really like the way that Train Sim World looks. Yeah, I don't use. I got a couple of iPad minis. I don't use my iPad. I had the first generation iPad Air, which wouldn't hold charge, so that's now joined my museum. I'm currently running an iPad 5 as my one and only iPad. I'd love the new Air, but I just can't afford to change that. Phone-wise, as good as the 13 looks, I've got 11 Pro Max, which I really like. I used to be one for changing tech for the sake of changing it, but now if it's working, why change it? My Apple Watch is a Series 2, and it works. I never use any apps on it. It just alerts me when things happen. Yeah, I've got 6 in my case downstairs, which was my dad's old phone. And I've got a 3G, I think. Yeah, I had a 3G, then I went to a 4, then a 6, then an 8, then the 11 Pro Max. I like the 4. The 4... It was so awesome looking. And 13's got that real good look to it as well. Right, 16 miles to London. So yeah, let me go over Christmas. We're doing a couple of long streams. One of them will be trains. Going to be doing the route from Penzance to Paddington, but not in a pacer. Yeah, my work phone's a Samsung thing, which I just don't like at all. Out the tunnel we come. 14 miles to go. "14 miles in 23 minutes. How's that work when we're doing 90? Or over 90, in fact. Stop doing the speeding thing, slow it down. Oh, this just looks so good, doesn't it? See, I was never a fan of long runs between stations. I quite like something that's about 5 miles apart. 5 to 10 miles apart, but I quite like these just long runs now. Yeah, if you drive on the edge, you get points. If you speed, no. Drive too slowly, no. Be like in real life, innit? Yeah, I want to drive at the speed limit. I'm not bothered about speeding, but I don't want to be driving under the speed limit. I want to just drive at the speed limit. Frustrating. We used to drive cross country, you'd like 60-mile-an-hour limit, and you get people doing like 50. It's like just do 60. I don't want to do 70. I just want to do 60. So you get the people that do 50 and the 60, and then when you go through a village where it's 40, they continue doing 50. It's like, really? So you slow down to the 40, they speed off because they're speeding. Then you go back out to the 60, you catch them up because they're still doing 50. It's like, no, this is the speed I'm comfortable with. Or people that don't use the acceleration lane on a motorway to get to the speed limit. It's like, grrr. It's there so you can match the road speed when you join. Not to trundle down at 30 and then like cause a hazard. Oh god, we got a 60 coming up. I better do some braking. Oh god, middle lane idiots, indeed. Slowing it down. So the outskirts of Londinium. I don't know what part of Londinium this would be. Wow. I could have looked at the name of that station there, really, couldn't I? Yeah, it's like, yeah, join the motorway. You do get those people, though, that just sit on the motorway in the middle lane because they're concerned that they just overtake trucks and people can overtake them. The map would tell me, indeed. That's fine. We'll leave it to an element of surprise. That's a lot of lag. Uh-oh, we got a 30. Braking. Lots of the braking. And double yellows and lots of speeding. What station's this? It's not telling me what station you are. East Croydon. That's where he stopped on the way down. Right, we've got a green. And a 60 coming up. I don't think there's been any game that I've ever played through. The last game I actually completed. It's been a long time since I've actually completed something. Oh, I got, there's apparently, not that I'm going to be doing it, I got given the key to the new route that's coming out in the bus. Route 200 or something. So that's going to be coming. I won't be doing anything with it. Probably Silent Hill 2. Oh, actually, yeah, you might be right there, Larwood. Yeah, well, that's the joy with simulation stuff, isn't it? There isn't really an end goal. There isn't a, like this, there's no end goal. You're just simulating doing the thing that you're doing. Alright, 7.4 of the miles to the Victorias. Yeah, what a brilliant route this is. Can definitely highly recommend it. So I will try and stick a bit more Train Sim World 2 back into the rotation. I said Train Sim's going to continue on a Wednesday. So if we do end up doing something else every other Tuesday, then the opposite Tuesday I might stick some Train Sim World 2. Because there's a lot of the DLCs that I've got that I've done hardly anything on, or some nothing at all. So I should really have a look at them. So yeah, gas station sim going to carry on with on Saturday. I actually want to see where that goes and how that ends up. So that may be something that whether it will run till Christmas, I don't know. Depends how long it does take to not say complete it, but to get to a point where we run out of stuff to do. I don't know, I may or may not have done a 465. Doesn't ring a bell, but I don't know the numbers. And yeah, over Christmas there's going to be more streams. So we're only, what, 10 weeks from Christmas? So I'll be here every day, including Christmas Day. Christmas Eve is a Friday. So try and do something fun on the Friday. And Christmas Day is a Saturday, so I might just do some Christmas Day trucking and see if anyone's around. There quite a few of us last year actually on Christmas Day. Was surprised the amount of people that were obviously bored of family on Christmas Day evening. I've got no shopping to do, so I'm done. I shall get myself a Christmas Day pizza, and that'll be me done. No, not every day for 10 weeks. I'm nearly here. I only have one day off a week, don't I? I only have a Monday off. So I've only got 10 days off streaming between now and Christmas. In that case, yeah, I've only got 10 days I'm not streaming between now and the end of the year. Yikes. That's slightly scary. Yeah, I've just got to make sure I've got food for Christmas. I don't know about doing something New Year's Eve. The last couple of years, well, last year I didn't bother in the end because there wasn't any interest to do it. The year before that, we tried something, but there's no one around. People do stuff. People go out partying New Year's Eve. So trying to do something multiplayer is difficult because people do things. New Year's Eve is what, a Friday? So last year I didn't bother. I didn't stream and just sat on the farm. There's a few of us on doing some farming. No, not back to New Year's Day. Well, yeah, one person not being here won't stop me streaming, but say a lot of people that are regulars in the streams do other things. So we'll see over Christmas. I sort of want to put a tentative plan together in December for the Christmas streams. Because there's a couple of long ones that I want to do. Say the train one's going to be, what, 7.5 hours or so. The flight one, if we make it to Fuerteventura in the 172, then it'll be the flight back from Fuerteventura. So that's going to be a 4-hour flight in a jet back to Birmingham. And then I probably won't bother doing the Fernbus one this year, but would like to do a long trucking one if we've got pro mods in multiplayer by then. Then I'd like to do a long trucking stream, maybe from as far away from London as we can get back to London. It's almost copying my adventure I did. So do like a 4 or 5 hour trip, and have people just come and go. Alright, so we got a yellow here, 2.7 miles away. Yeah, Russia to Iceland. I've done that once when I had Pro Mods originally and Rust Map. I have done the journey from Russia to Iceland. It took me a long time. Yeah, there'll be plenty of farming stuff. So I would have liked to try and have got a few people here and done something, but maybe next year. That's a lot of train lines. Make today so awesome, yesterday gets jealous. What a stupid slogan. Okay. That was quite random. Right, 2 miles to go. And I'm going under the line limit, but we'll just take a nice slow trundle into Victoria. It does just look so good, doesn't it? Battersea over there. Landon all around. .6 miles to go. Feels weird doing something single player on a Tuesday. For God knows how long, it's always been something multiplayer. OMSI or Bus Sim recently has been on a Tuesday. It just feels really strange. It feels like a Wednesday. I'm sat here doing trains. I'm going to be really confused by tomorrow. Like, what? Is it Wednesday again? What's going on? We'll do something MP next Tuesday. Don't know what, but we'll do something. Yeah, we had some issues. It wasn't too bad when there were 3 of us. When it was 4 of us, for a couple of the people, it was almost unplayable, which is why I'm reluctant to go back to it with multiplayer, because it's just going to be really difficult. It was okay for me, but then it meant the other people then were just checking tickets, which isn't really enjoyable for them. So one of those to come back to longer term, I think. I really like it. I really do like it. And again, I want to progress with it. I want to get all the buses and unlock more of the map, but it's easier in multiplayer than it is in single player, obviously, because you can get more stuff done. And I think it would have been great to show it in multiplayer. So I unlocked everything, because I'm not playing it between streams. So you're seeing on the stream all the gameplay. Okay, there's some people just randomly dropping onto the tracks. That's dangerous, surely. Okay. That was random. Oh, crap. Ah, nearly got caught by the light. Aha. Thankfully I saw it in time. Managed to slow down. Otherwise I would have failed for running the red light coming into Victoria. Right, we've got to wait for that to change. Oh, there we go. We have a yellow. It is north of the Thames. We just crossed the Thames back there. Only just north of the Thames. Oh, it's happened to me loads of times where I've got a failure right at the end of a journey. In we come though. Into Victoria. So there we go. Really enjoyable couple of trips that. Started off here, did a stopping service down to Brighton, turned around and did the Gatwick Express back to Victoria. I come the last time I was at Victoria Station. It was probably before that, actually. Actually, no. About 10 years ago, something like that. Yeah, about 10 years ago. Got the coach up to Victoria and got the train from... No, got the tube from Victoria. Yeah, coach station I was at probably 4 or 5 years ago. There we go. 50.72 miles, 56 minutes and 47 of the seconds. And gain some levelage. And back to the main menu. Let's go and get the noise back. There we go. You think you're driving up 25? I'm 22. There we go then. We will end there. Next time we'll have a look at some of these other routes. I'm hoping to get a couple of the others as well between now and then. London Underground. Definitely need to do that because I don't think I've ever done that fully in this. And the East Coast Way, maybe you could do the East Coast Way because we've done London to Brighton's. Maybe we do the East Coast Way. That'd be quite cool. And the Trans-Pennine as well. That'd be quite cool. I don't think I've ever done the Long Island Railroad either, or Rapid Transit. I don't think I've done. So yeah, plenty to do. So there we go. Next stream then is back tomorrow night at 7 o'clock with normal train sim Thursday's flight. Friday is going to be golfing around with idiots. Saturday lunchtime, gas station sim. Saturday night is trucking. And then Sunday back on the farm. So thanks to you lot for keeping me company for the last 2 and a bit hours. And to this lot then.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. I'm glad that's happened. Because... oh, actually, has it updated? Oh, there's a thing. Oh, hang on. That's done a thing as well. There we go. Yes. Chubby Sammy. Thank you very, very much indeed. As we end, you are my 3,000th follower. I was hoping that was going to happen throughout the stream. So thank you very, very much indeed, Chubby Sammy, and to all the other 2,999 followers that have followed along the way. That's really cool. I'm glad that happened on the stream. I was hoping that wasn't going to happen between streams, but thank you very much anyway. That's really cool. What's the prize? Thank you. I'll read the credits again. So thank you to Trent for the bits, to Dylan, Larwood and Nightbot for the moderating, to Chubby Sammy and to Aircraft Aviation for following, to Trent, to John, Dom Radio for resubscribing, thank you very much indeed, and SimHub who did some hosting. So there we go. Back tomorrow night then for some more Twains. Until then, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching. 3,000! Yeah, baby!